So we're going to move on to 1 inch, and looks like we've got Peter and Kirill who are going to be joining us.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Nice to meet you again, John.
Yes,
how are you?
Of course. How are you doing? Everything good?
Yes.
Great. All right, we're going to dive into the 1 inch API. So let's go dive down. Let's go.
Yes, perfect. Okay, Kirill, so you can share the screen. I will take a brief intro. So we will discuss about how can you do the trades by API. So 1 inch is DEX aggregator, and you can do the swaps and to integrate your frameworks and dApps with 1 inch. You have to use first our smart contracts, and all our smart contracts is open sourced and audited well, so feel free to check it on Etherscan. And about API, Kirill will go with a brief announcement. So one more thing that I want to say. Yes, today I am without t-shirt of ETHDenver. Sadly, I forgot to put it. But we have surprise like for people who listen and watching us now. We will give away 3 unique ETHDenver style 1 inch t-shirts for the most interesting and the best questions about API. So feel free to leave the comments and we will answer it later, and leave your handles there. We will send you nice t-shirts. Okay, let's get rock. Kirill, your turn.
Okay, let's start. There are 2 types of documentation that we have. The first one, it's Gitbook documentation, and here you can find the link to the Swagger API. And let's look at the API. There are 2 methods that we need to check. The first one, it's quote and swap. Let's try this. To exchange 1 token to another, you just need to pass the addresses of these tokens to the fields. For example, I want to swap to get quote for exchange Ethereum to DAI. Yeah, I have nice shortcuts here. And for example, I want to exchange this amount. Let's execute. And here we are. What we have here, the information about source and destination tokens, destination token amount in DAI in way, and the path that goes through wrapped Tether, a protocol next to Sushi, private market maker, Uniswap, and PSM, and other complicated path. And on the UI, it looks like this. This our exchange path. We split source amount among different dexes and bring all liquidity from the market to allow user to get best rates during the swap. And let's look at other parameters. Anyone who integrates API can set the fee. They can charge fees. You can set up to 3% of source token fee. Also, you can provide the list of protocols. For example, I want swap only with wrapped Tether and Kyber, and you can receive the quote only with Kyber. It's up to you. But if you will set this field to empty, the API will use all supported protocols. It's about more than 40 protocols. And another option is gas price. to find the best path with the taking into account gas costs. You can set up your custom gas price to find the best path with the best gas costs. You can set here gas price, for example, current these amounts and these values. And by default, the API searching path with fast gas price. And let's look in other options. Complexity level, it's a maximal number of connector tokens that are used in the path. For example, here we can see that our path goes through USDT to DAI, through USDC to DAI, and TUSD to DAI. You can set up to 5 connector tokens. You can just need to pass here token addresses that you want to use as connector tokens. By default, it's about 10 connector tokens inside our algorithm Pathfinder, and you can set your own. The next interesting thing, it's parts and main node parts. As you can see on the path UI, these percents, it's main node parts. You can split your source currency by several parts and find different best paths during one wall path. For example, here we have 3 different paths. This, and this. This is the main node parts parameter. And if you want to split in these paths source currency of each hope by different parts too, you can set parts parameter, and your source currency will be splitted among different DEXs on the chosen token pair. Here you can see that we exchange 15% of wrap tether on SushiSwap, 15 on Uniswap, and the path changed, and other on private market maker. Okay, here we received the quote, and let's look how to make a swap with the API. You just need to use the swap method and also pass here source token and destination token addresses. Amount, for example, I want to swap 1 Ethereum. And we need to set two more required parameters. It's a from address and the slippage. From address, this is the address from which the call data will be executed. If you want to make a swap using your MetaMask or other wallet, you need to set here your wallet address. In case if you want to proxy call data through your smart contract, you need to set here your smart contract address. And the slippage parameter, it's a percent that you are okay. This is the percent that determine the minimal return. For example, you see this quote amount of DAI, and if market moves fast, this amount can be changed. And to protect yourself from the front runners and fast market movements, you need to set slippage parameter here, and you will receive at least minimal return. If you will receive less than minimal return, then your transaction will be failed. It's a protection of losing your funds. And other parameters, for example, it's destination receiver. If you're merchant, for example, and you want to proceed cryptocurrency through your shop, for example, you can exchange client's cryptocurrency to your own during the purchasing, for example, and you can set the receiver of destination funds. Also here you need to set your referral address if you want to charge fees, or you can just set it to empty. Also, you can enable Chi token burning here to make your transaction cheaper. Chi gas token allows you to reduce gas costs of the transaction. And also you need to approve Chi token to 1-inch contract address and have enough balance of Chi token on your from address. And also you can enable partial fill mechanism or disable. It's a unique feature that supports only by 1-inch. For example, we have this difficult path, and for example, market moves fast, and we receive on the first road less amount that we wanted. And in this case, this road will fails. And for example, if 2 other roads is okay, then this roads will be executed, and your transaction will executed partially. You'll exchange 50% of your source token to destination token, and other funds will send back to your wallet address. And also, if you want to proxy call data through the your smart contract address, you need to disable the estimate, because if you haven't funds or allowance on your from address, then the estimation will fail. To avoid this, you need to set disable estimate to false. And let's try to execute. For example, let's try to estimate from the 0 address, because 0 address has enough funds for estimation. Let's click on execute. And here we are. Here you can also you can look at token source and destination token information, your expected amount, the path, and the transaction object. This object contains of all required fields for sending transaction. It's from this your wallet address to this 1-inch contract address, call data, and also gas and gas price. That's all. You can find the documentation on the 1inch.exchange website on the API tab. And here you can learn more, look at some examples, response body, request, and other needed information. Thank you. I'm ready to ask your questions.
Okay, so looks like Sergey personally already asked for one question, but probably you can also comment something about loop trades, like for doing arbitrage. Is it allowed or not? But Sergey is already saying, yeah. So there is one question like about hiring. So feel free to send us a message if you think that you can help us in some way. But I would like to say that we are supporting many hackers around the world on hackathons. And if you do some hacks in this hackathon or another, and we like your project, we can support you and like provide some grant program or something like this. So feel free to ping us if you have some nice idea that integrates well with 1inch API and works well with our DeFi solutions and makes work better. So we will support you. What next? Regarding the bounties. Okay, about the bounties, it's better to ask us on Discord so we can make a discussion. Yeah, I think I will tell you more about what we want to see on UI and dashboard in the Discord. So send us a message in our 1inch channel.
What volume that 1inch can handle per second?
But wait, I will ask, like he say, is it okay to provide proof of concept video using certain data science tools? Yes, unless you you provide also the code, it's open source, or you can provide it to us directly and we can review it. So yeah, video will be much, it's bonus for you. So, but you have to provide the code as well. Just video is not enough.
What volume that 1inch can handle per second? 1inch accumulates all liquidity existing on the market, and all existing liquidity we can use it, and it's big, huge volume. It accumulates all liquidity from different sources. How will Ethereum 2.0 affect the gas token? It's too early to think about this question because we haven't workable smart contracts on Ethereum the second, and we will explore this later.
Okay, this is a nice question. I like it. Like, what one thing would you design differently now versus like 6 months ago? Kirill, can you say about your challenges and what you done, the biggest one in our API? Maybe like our latest major release 2.0. Can you briefly discuss what we improved?
Yes, 6 months ago we had nothing. we accumulate less liquidity than now. Currently, we design our Pathfinder algorithm, and this algorithm allows us to find the best path, taking into account gas costs between different DEXs, and we boost our response time. We reduce latency, and we made a lot to give our users the best prices on the market and fastest API. Yes, we have better prices now. We have a usable user interface with different graphics, source complicated paths, and other useful things for traders.
Yeah. So regarding this question and also like our plans or roadmaps, so just keep in touch with us in our announcement channels and Medium. Everything that you have to know will be there. So this is our main thing how we interact. And if you have some proposals, we have also our forum. You can find it on One Inch Exchange website, and we can discuss some proposals. And also, if someone proposes something nice, we can say, "Oh, that's nice. Gonna check this out, and probably we'll implement." And I would like to say, like, the team did great work to make our backend system much faster than any other competitors, and that's what helps us to provide the best exchange range on the market. You can just go and check it.
Is the goal for 1inch to accumulate value like Uniswap? 1inch, it's a DEX aggregator that accumulates all existing liquidity on the market, and our goal to find the best prices, the best rates, accumulate all liquidity on the market. If you're talking about 1inch liquidity protocol, yes, this is new generation protocol that allows you to protect from front runners. We have changeable parameters like swap fee, decay time, and virtual balances, and our decentralized organization DAO can manage these parameters with user stakes, and we can find the best parameters for each pool, for stable tokens, for different tokens, and liquidity providers can decide which parameters will be the best for this pool.
Yeah.
And also our protocol is very useful for new tokens launch because liquidity providers charge a lot of fees on the fast-moving market.
Yeah. Wow, guys, I really like your questions. It's a lot of talk. So we have 5 minutes more. What I want to add, like, actually, I like this question, and send your handles or send these questions to Discord and say that it's you, so we can contact you back and discuss about these t-shirts. What I want to say also, yes, so 1inch is also provide a liquidity protocol. And we just give DeFi users one more option to stake their liquidity. And in some cases, when the market is very volatile, liquidity protocol operates better than Uniswap. But users are able to choose like where they want to stake the tokens on Uniswap that was on first, or there's some solutions that now do a different strategy and provide for liquidity providers more options to earn money. Oh, about limit orders question. Kirill, did you mention limit orders? Like, is 1inch supports 0x limit orders? How limit order protocol is planned for this year? Like, sorry, it's any possibility of adding limit order? Sorry.
We plan to build our own liquidity limit orders on this year, and we have it cheaper, more usable, and we want to drive the market by our cool solutions.
Okay, we have 5 minutes more, and Kirill, I think it's not about 1inch API, but it's also related. Probably you can tell some words about Chi token, because it's also like invention of 1inch team. I think it will be worth to mention.
Chi token, it's utility token that allows you to reduce transaction costs by burning this Chi token. You can approve your Chi token to the 1inch contract address, and if you have enough chi token on your balance and you enable chi token, then in the end of the swap, the chi token burns, and some memory area in the blockchain clearing, and by burning chi token, you just reduce the transaction cost by destroying contracts on the network, the source code. Yeah, the article about the chi token to understand it more clearly.
You can find link to chi token in the chat. Okay, so looks like all the questions are answered. So I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to ask us about any questions if you want in Discord or Telegram. So we are ready to help with all technical things, and let's build something great, hack, and go together to the DeFi future. Kirill, what do you want? Add something? Okay.
Let's trade and build cool stuff.
Yeah, we all the hackathons before. We've been in I think all of the ETHDenver before, at least I am, and Kirill too.
Yes.
We won, I think, almost all the ETHDenver. I'm super excited to see your hacks now. So let's get rock, and thank you, John, for organizing all these things.
Yeah, you got it. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you.